Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Breezy bringing you a video about PAX East. So I just got back a few days ago. Actually I've been sick with PAX flu. It's not fun. When you go to a convention, lots of people around. Usually you can get sick. That happened to me. So as you guys can see, we got back. We made it safe and sound, thank goodness. We had a lot of tech difficulties during the journey, but it is worth it in the end. The one thing I didn't do while I was at PAX is vlog, because I really wanted to experience everything that was happening, especially since it was my first time going, and I didn't want to shove the camera in people's faces the whole time, or, you know, make people feel uncomfortable while I was there. So I just, you know, went and, you know, talked to people. So it was an amazing journey, an amazing trip. I got to meet all my friends that I talk to on a daily basis. Malicious Mewtwo, ShadowLink, Logical Rhythm, MegaCacturne. We just had a good time. It was worth it in the end, I would say, even though I had probably the worst of the worst luck. So we stayed at the Riviera Hotel. We were really lucky. We were on one of the lists for the shuttle that went the whole way. So we didn't have to get Ubers or taxis. That was a really nice thing. They had construction when we were there, so it was a little awkward running around within the building. Like, we had to find where the lobby was. It was like on the 6th floor. To get down to like the garage, you had to take 2 different elevators, which was a mess. It was crazy though. Like I said, I probably won't stay there again, just because we had some people that got attitudes with us just because we were going to PAX. We weren't really loud or anything either, so that's kind of where I felt a little awkward in. But PAX altogether, first day, we just wanted to go and look at everything and kind of experience, not get in lines or anything. So that's what we did. We went around. I mean, I'll show you guys pictures at the end, or like during this, of what we did. I took lots of pictures, not a lot, but enough, and some videos, so I'll put the videos at the end. But we definitely enjoyed like all that we had during the time that we had. I'm trying to think. So yeah, we didn't really do anything the first day. We kind of just walked around, you know, took pictures, looked at like the different booths they had, you know, talking to anybody we knew. At the point, we did on the first day meet A-Drive. That was really cool. He's a really cool dude. The funny story was we were walking on the 2nd floor and just, you know, kind of walking around, and all of a sudden I noticed like I'm by myself. I'm like looking around like, where are all my friends at? They like aren't there. So I'm like, where'd they ditch me to? Like, something had to have happened. So I turn around and they're all staring in this corner, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you doing? And like nobody will answer me, and they just all look so like surprised, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? So I walk over to them, and I notice in the corner that A-Drive is standing there, and that's why they're all looking surprised. So me being me, I'm just like, whatever, like, if you don't like me, you don't like me, whatever. So I walk up straight into his group of friends, and I'm like, hey, A-Drive, my name is Megan, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, and then they all started to swarm. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry about the fangirls. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, you know, it happens. So he was pretty cool, dude. Like I said, we all got to meet him. Then we kind of just ventured around, looked at everything. Like I said, there wasn't really much going on the Friday day. I'll know to next time if I want anything to definitely get on Friday, because they started selling out of like all the merchandise day 1. There were lots of people day 1. I didn't think there was going to be as many, but there was. And like I said, we had fun. We just kind of walked around, hung out, and chilled. On day 2, we woke up kind of late because we all stayed up really late, just kind of talking, making videos, that kind of thing. We went for the 2nd day. 2 of our friends didn't have passes, but we did get them in, so we all ended up going. What happened? We kind of, again, just kind of did what we wanted to do. Like, if we wanted to stand in lines, like our one friend wanted to do the Switch, so he got in line. I didn't really want to stand in lines to do really anything, because a lot of the stuff they had was indie games, and like you could just go up and do it real quick. And any of the bigger games, it was like an hour to 3 hour wait, and I was like, I'm not standing 3 hours to play a game and not do the rest and experience PAX. So I went ahead and me, we just kind of like wandered around. I think day 2 was when we found, we kind of just wandered around. Nothing too exciting. Like I said, we were only there for a couple of hours because we did wake up late and the buses only ran from certain time to certain time. So we kind of wanted to do the second day as like anything you want to do, like standing in lines, let's do it. I don't think I got anything that day. I don't think I stood in any lines. I just kind of hung out with everybody and experienced it. We met A-Drive. That was pretty cool too. Who else did we meet that day? Shadow met Moxelia. And we just, like I said, it was just kind of a laid-back, chill day. We stood in the Blizzard line for a little bit trying to get some Blizzard stuff, but that didn't pan out so well. So third day was kind of cool. We were like, definitely need to find people we know and, you know, hang out with them, and if there's anybody we want to meet, we need to meet them now. So at the beginning of the day, we just kind of watched Twitter, we walked around, hung out. We went up to the Handheld Lounge. The Mikey J was there. Sacred was there. We hung out with them for a while. We met Logic's Doubleganger, Northern Nation. That was kind of cool, especially to see their personalities together. It was kind of cool. Then we kind of, one of our friends kind of wandered off on his own because he wanted to go and see Smash stuff. And he ended up meeting PK there, PK Sparks, which was really cool because then we ended up going downstairs to the floor and meeting PK. We actually hung out with him for a little bit. He wanted to go play Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of our friends stayed back to hang out with PK. I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh! So it wasn't really a big thing for me, but I did get to meet PK, talk to him. So then we ended up going to play Overwatch and Brawlhalla, which, like I said, the first and second day I really didn't want to play any games, but we had kind of come to the end of PAX where we had seen everything and done everything that we wanted to do, so there was no sense in, like, you know, keep walking around in lines and stuff. So we ended up sitting down for about an hour playing Overwatch, and that was really fun. Then we ended up going home after that because it was kind of coming to an end. You could tell, like, everybody was getting tired, so we ended up going home. We ate Cheesecake Factory that night. The other nights we kind of just did our own thing. Domino's one night because our friend showed up late, Logical Rhythm. 1 o'clock in the morning is when he showed up on meetup day. Not even meetup day, first day of PAX. But yeah, Cheesecake Factory was really good. We just all kind of hung out. And then the trip home was the fun part. So I woke up on Monday morning to find out that my second flight was canceled with United. At first, I freaked out. I was lucky that my friends were still there because Shadow calmed me down. He was like, look, we'll figure it out. You're gonna get home, don't worry. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let's at least get on the first plane and then you'll be fine. So we go to the airport. I get on my first flight, say goodbye to Shadow. Shadow walks me to my gate because I was still freaking out. I'm like, what am I gonna do when I get there? Like, they're not putting me on any other flight. They're saying I can't get out till tomorrow, Tuesday. So he's like, just go. And then, you know, I'm talking to my mom who's helping me as well, and we're just all trying to figure out how we're going to get me home. So I get to Chicago, which is my medium or my mid-flight, and nobody's really trying to help me do anything. I was getting really frustrated. I ended up having to book a hotel way out of my price range just to be close to the airport, so the next day I could get out and be okay. So I stayed the night in the hotel, still freaking out that it's going to get canceled again because of weather, what have you. United really didn't tell me why they canceled my flight, and that really irritates me still to this moment. They wouldn't tell me why my flight was canceled. So the next day I jump on over to the airport. My flight says, you know, it's fine. It's got delayed 10 minutes. Fine. You know, I'll take it because I need to get home. I have stuff to do. There's literally something I have to do at 11 o'clock. So I'm sitting in the airport. It hits about 8 o'clock. I'm supposed to fly out at 9. It gets pushed back 40 minutes. I'm literally at this point. Yesterday Monday I was arguing with Twitter. United Twitter, because they were pissing me off so bad. Like, they would not get me on a flight. They were like, oh, well, we hope you get out. Oh, make sure you talk to this person. Oh, make sure you take this survey. Like, really? Like, nobody cared. So I'm sitting there, and I'm arguing with them again, and they're like, which flight are you on, blah blah, we're trying to help you. I'm just like, listen, I'm not even talking to you guys anymore because you're pissing me off. So I end up getting delayed again for another 20 minutes. So now it's about 10ish, and we start boarding the flight. Well, because of the weather in Chicago at that point, it was icy and that, so they had to de-ice the plane, get everything done, and I'm literally like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss this call I have to take at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna get in. I was just so angry. So then finally we take off at like 10:20, and I'm like, oh god, look, it's more than 2 hours late from what my flight was supposed to take off. So then we finally get in the air. It takes like 25 minutes to get down. I literally answer this phone call as we touch down. It was the worst flight I've ever experienced. I've had issues with United before. I told them I wasn't going to use them, but at this point I didn't have any like say in it because I booked it through a third party for the flight. But I know next time I won't be doing that. So don't fly United. They're not helpful. I told them I was going to say this on my channel, so. So other than that, like I said, PAX was amazing. I'll definitely do it again, just not with United. But like I said, you guys can now, look at the videos and the pictures I took. And I will catch you guys on tomorrow. Will be regular videos, and hopefully Monday you'll probably have 2 videos. One is an update video, and one hopefully is the end of Pokemon Moon. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly.
Start again.
Ready?
Yep.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Breezy Bree, bringing you guys another one.
Okay, start again.
Yup. Wait, let me just...
You also have to not be hyped about it.
Hold on. Let me put them in an order that...
He's cheating.
Josh.
No, we're doing the impressions of Bree right now. It's very simple.
Oh my god.
The fact that I can do it makes me sad.
Are you ready?
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Lay it on me.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Breezy Bree, bringing you guys another one of TCG Saturday. Now today we're going to be opening up one ton of new packs because I'm kind of poor right now. I'm at PAX. And so yeah, we're just going to get into this. Oh my gosh. You guys know how I am opening these packs. They're so hard to open.
I fucking hate you.
Alright, you got it out. Here's the code. Make sure to let me know what you get. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Alright, so we have a Wingull, a Stuffled. I love this art. A Popplio. This is really cute. Really cute. Zubat. A Fairy Energy. A Water Energy. A Rare Candy. a Spinda, a reverse Introduction, and our we got a full art team. We got front. No, sometimes she gets hype about it.
No, she doesn't. She's just like, oh,
And that's a full art team score garage. Wow, that's going up right here.
Like,
oh, this is going into Eevee sleeve.
actually, that fits because she has the book.
Here we go.